Team Japan would be a possibility, and how did it actually come to be where you ended up on the team?
Yeah, so I had a feeling it was going to be a possibility because my mom's got her Japanese passport. She was born and raised there, so it was like, in terms of that part, I felt like I was going to be eligible. But again, no one's been born out in Japan that's played for Japan, so I didn't really know if they were going to be or whatever. But Ippei, Shohei's interpreter, reached out to me when I was in Milwaukee. And he was like, hey, just want to gauge your interest. Not really sure exactly, but like, what's your interest? And I was like, like, whatever paperwork you need, I'll send it over immediately.
Very interesting.
Yeah, my interest is yes. Like that question about that process like that. And obviously, yeah, it was awesome. It was like, I got a follow and a DM on Instagram, and I was like, man, I couldn't be happier about this right now. It was one of those things. So it was awesome. Like, I don't know him at all. Never met him in person even still. So excited to, obviously, but yeah, I'm going to give him a big old hug and tell him I appreciate it.
Finished in third place in the last two tournaments, guys. They always come in prepared. They won the inaugural and second WBC. So let's take a look at their roster. This rotation highlighted by Shohei, Yu Darvish. This is the tournament where we've seen these budding stars shoot into monster names, right? So who should we be keeping an eye on this year?
Sierra, the name to know, Roki Sasaki.
Hey, hang on, let me write it down.
Roki Sasaki, you got it. Sierra, he had 17 consecutive perfect innings early last season with the Chiba Lotte Marines. He is someone that I believe we will see in the major leagues in the years ahead. Whenever he's posted, this is his moment, as Daisuke Matsuzaka once did for Team Japan. I would expect this rotation overall, it goes beyond Ohtani and even Sasaki. I expect Yamamoto to be very good as well. But Roki Sasaki, 17 perfect innings in a row.
Ooh.
CY, that's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Well, okay, so as far as position players go, and talking about these names that we could see very soon, fans will get a preview of what they can expect from Masataka Yoshida. What are you thinking that he's going to show?
They're so good at controlling the strike zone and putting the barrel to the ball. What separates Yoshida, in my opinion, is the fact that he can drive the ball out of the yard at will. He has big-time power. He's a guy who can put the bat on the ball, has great strike zone discipline, but every now and then he can take his chances and go deep and go board when he really needs to. But don't expect to see this guy swinging out of his shoes. I understand we're showing the highlights of the power that he possesses, but don't. And what I found so interesting is that he already right now compares him to Juan Soto. He says he is the Juan Soto of the Japanese league, and that's what we should expect to see from him.
Oh man.
Oh man. That's a good one. That's a tough one right there.
I don't know. If Sho's on, it's Sho. Like, I'd say good pitching beats great hitting any day of the week, but if Sho misses his spot, the ball's going a mile.
Shohei gets him a couple times, and Trout will get him a couple times.
2 hits and 2 strikeouts. If Trout gets to a splitter situation, I think Shohei, but I think fastball versus fastball first pitch, we'll see if Trout hits it or not.
Shohei's got a great breaking ball, but Mike crushes breaking balls. So it's, I don't know, both his nasties. I don't know the result, but maybe Trout hit it twice and Shohei won twice.
I think Trout's 1 for 4 with a line out and 2 strikeouts. I'll give him that.
You just got to take sheer numbers. I'm going the pitcher,
I don't know. Mike?
We'll say the people watching win that matchup.
부터는 미국 마이애미에서 치르고 그다음에 이제 다른 리그는 이제 대만에서 미국. 일본이 지금 그 특성 때문에 또 선수들이 거기에서 발휘하는 천연적인 힘이 있기 때문에 그 경기는 항상 끝나봐야 알 것 같습니다. 뭐 전력상은 항상 저희가 좀 다르기 때문에 저희가 뭐 진다 이긴다는 건데 말은 뭐좀 준비 잘해서 여러분들께서 그래도 정말 아주 좋게 생각하는 게 김광현 선수들이 헌신하는 모습입니다.
내려가면서 우리 더가웃에는 묘한 분위기가 감돌았습니다.
계속 이렇게 허무하게 지나가다 보니까 선수들끼리 찬스는 분명히 온다고 했는데 오타니를 바꾸더라고요.
3대 0으로 부진